Fairbank is a neighborhood in the northwest corner of the city, roughly bounded by Dufferin to the east, Eglinton up north. You have Caledonia in the west and Rogers Road down south. So it's a small pocket of the city, but very unique from the other under-the-radar neighborhoods we spoke about because it's predominantly a neighborhood of single-family homes with a few rental buildings dispersed throughout the neighborhood. So let's jump right into pricing because that's what you all are here for and that's what you want to know. So Fairbank is an under-the-radar neighborhood, and that's predominantly due to the pricing. So when we pull up the numbers, very easy to see right off the bat. Average selling price in Fairbank, 1.3 million versus the city of Toronto, which is last month almost at 1.9. That's or not almost, just over 1.9. So that's a $600,000 gap in the overall average in the city of Toronto versus Fairbank, which represents a 32% savings over the city of Toronto. When we look at semi-detached houses, average semi trades at just over 1.1 million in Fairbank versus the city of Toronto that's almost 1.4 million, so a 19% discount in Fairbank. Very easy to see why Fairbank is an under-the-radar neighborhood. It's a neighborhood in Midtown Toronto, bounded by some very trendy neighborhoods close by, of course, Otalia and Witchwood and Oakwood Vaughan, which trend quite a bit higher than this neighborhood. So if you go just a tiny little bit west, you're looking at like massive discounts over the overall city of Toronto and over some of these neighborhoods. Now, the other thing with Fairbank is that you're not going to find a lot of other housing types other than single family homes. So you're not really going to get too many condos or townhouses in the neighborhood. So it's predominantly a single family, so semi-detached. I don't even think there's that many even row houses in the neighborhood. So semi-detached and detached homes are the dominant house type in the neighborhood. But like we said, average is quite a bit under the city of Toronto. So certainly a neighborhood that if you're looking for value, especially in this changing real estate climate, it's a neighborhood that might be able to beat the market. So when we think about what makes it super unique is its topography. It's very hilly, it's very green, especially in the summer, obviously, and quiet. It is a super quiet neighborhood, especially when you think about you have Eglinton, which is a major artery in the city. You have Dufferin, that's another major artery and pretty loud with the buses and traffic and everything going on Dufferin. And then you have Rogers Road and Caledonia, which are not quiet streets by any means. But yet once you get into Fairbank, it's such a quiet neighborhood. It's serene. And like I said, it is green. There's a lot of parks. So it's very interesting from that point of view. When we think about demographics in the area, there's not one demographic that really dominates the neighborhood, which again makes it very unique. It also then contributes to a very interesting food scene. I mean, some of my favorite spots in Fairbank, you have Sushizuki up on Eglinton. You have Rebozo's Tacos, which is on Rogers Road. Great taco spot. Authentic tacos, I must say. And then you have, and I butcher this name all the time, Dos Minho on Dufferin, which is a great Portuguese bakery. Some of the best Portuguese treats in the city on Dufferin. And then when we think about transit in the area, it's super convenient. You're going to have the two brand new LRT stations, which I pray open soon, with a Fairbank station at Dufferin, and then you have the Caledonia station in the west corner of the neighborhood. You still have the Dufferin bus and the different bus routes that go through the neighborhood. If you're a car commuter, you can head over to Allen Road. You also have Black Creek, where you can get up to cottage country pretty quickly for those who have cottages or those who just like to escape the city in the summer. And then for the cyclists, you have the York Beltline Trail, which is at the north end of the neighborhood, which you can cut across the city and get to Midtown pretty quickly along that dedicated stretch, which was an old rail line, which is pretty cool. But it's a dedicated cyclist walking path that cuts right through the midtown of the city. If you liked what you saw and you like what you heard, please subscribe, like, comment below. If you're interested in buying or selling real estate in the Greater Toronto Area or in any of the under-the-radar neighborhoods that you've seen, definitely hit us up, hello@garrisoncollective.com, or hit the Calendly link that we've linked down below or in our bio. We would love to be a real estate resource. And also stay tuned for more content when it comes to the neighborhood videos. We have some exciting new content coming up. We also have some house tours coming up, so definitely hit subscribe and be alerted to some of that new content when it drops. Thanks again for watching. This is Josh from Under the Radar Real Estate Garrison Collective. Peace out.